So dictionary is a key value pair. It means till now in list you have certain item, right? 5, 10, 15, 20 or 4 or 6. This is your list. This is your tuple. This is list. This is your tuple, right? Now dictionary is saying I will be in key pair. It means dictionary we define into curly braces, and you will have key value pair. Key means, for example, you can take this example. For example, your name is key and the value separated by colon. So suppose your name is Avinash, right? Then comma, this is one key value. Suppose your second key value is your city, right? City, then city is Indore, right? So this is your second pair. Similarly, you can see this is the first pair, this is second pair, this is third pair. You can have multiple pairs. Instead of single value, we have here multiple pairs, right? Multiple pairs. And key value pair. This is your key and this is your value. Key is name and value is Avinash. You can see here, name is your key, value is your Zara. Key is your age, value is your 7. So key value are separated by colon, and both these are separated by commas. Similarly, class is your key and this is your value. So it is a set of key value pair. Set. Why I am saying this set? Because it is in curly bracket. Right? Dictionaries are mutable. You can change the dictionary. That's why it is mutable. Keys are unique in dictionary. These keys should be unique. Suppose I will add another key into this dictionary name, and I will assign this name to, for example, the Priya. Then this name already is defined here, right? Capital N, right? This already defined here, so you can't repeat this. It should be unique, otherwise it will get confused. The values of dictionary can be any type, integer, float, any type, but keys must be an immutable data type. This key must be immutable data type. For example, a string, right? So this, or maybe int, right? So this cannot be a mutable data type. For example, if I will add a list, it won't work because list is mutable. But if I use tuple, then it will work, right? So that is what the second point that we were discussing here. Dictionary identifier. List can't be used with dictionary identifier, while tuples can be. Identifier means your key. So we can use the tuple as a key, but we can't use list. Okay, let's see one more thing. You can update any of the existing entry. Like suppose you want to update age, so you can use the variable name. This is your key and this is your value. You can update your values. You can also add new entry, like for example, if I want to add school name is DPS, right? So I am adding one more value to it. You can also delete dictionary item using del. Okay, you can delete whole dictionary like this, right? Okay, you can also change names like this. More functions are also there. You can also use get function, items, keys, pop values. I will show you all functions, right? Don't worry. What else? Okay, let's do some experiment and I will explain you there, right? Okay, let's create a dictionary. Okay, a dictionary dict, or so okay, dict is a defined keyword. Dict is a defined keyword for dictionary. So I'm not using D, right? I am using for example, employee. Imp is a dictionary. Okay, Now in this dictionary I have name of employee. Suppose employee name is Raj, okay, and his DOB means date of birth. His date of birth is like suppose what is the date today? The 12th Feb, right? The 12th Feb 1992. Sorry. Feb 1992, right? And suppose we have his city, or maybe let's take city. His city is maybe Jaipur, right? So we have this employee record, right? Okay, we have taken all the strings here, right? Let me take one. Okay, ID is his employee ID, EID, right? His EID is 1234. Okay, now if I print this, I can print like this. Okay, it will take time because we have created new file. So it is orange, you can see here. It will first convert it to green, then it will execute this. Okay, name Raj, date of birth this, city this, and employee ID this. Now okay, so we can use first simple function is your length. Length is 4 because one key pair, second key pair, third key pair, fourth key pair is there. Suppose I want to get any value, right? For example, I want to get name. Okay, I have to write in this way. In square bracket I have to give the key name. If I run this, I will get the name Raj, right? Another way is to do this emp.get function. You can pass name, it will return you the value of that. Okay, now suppose you want to delete any item, del, suppose I want to delete imp EID, right? You also can add any other item. For example, I want to add education or qualification, right? Suppose his qualification is MTech, right? I added another entry into this. Okay, so it is mutable. You can change the items, right? Suppose by mistake you want to change his city, right? So what you can do is emp city, right? I want to change this city to Delhi, right? Now you can see city is updated to Delhi. Okay, so these are mutable as you've seen. You can delete the item, you can add the item. Now suppose you want from this imp, you want only these keys only. You want only keys and nothing else. So you can write dictionary name and a function keys. It will return you a dict keys, a kind of a list with all the keys, name, date of birth, city, and qualification. If you want only values, then you can use values function, right? That is values function. It will return you all the values. If you want both, then you can write imp.items. It will give you all the items inside that, but all the items are into a tuple. Items are into a tuple. So you can see this is your key, this is your value. This is your key, this is your value. So key value are in tuple, and each pair is a tuple, and the whole tuple is comprising into a list, a dict item list. Now you can say, oh, this is not the list. So what you can do is, if you are not happy with that, then you can do a typecasting. Now the output will be a list the way you have seen right now, right? Till now you have seen, right? So you can get keys out of those values out of those. You can also use items to get both. Right, other functions are also there, few other functions are also there, right? Keys, pop, value. Okay, pop is just similar to, right, removes the element with the specified key. So here we have to specify the key. Let's try this also. Imp, right? This is imp, right? Now I want to do a pop. First let me try this error, right? I have to define a value here. For example, I want to remove city. So this is the another way to remove, but it will return you the item, right? If you now you check the imp, it does not have city, right? So this pair is similar to your tuple and list, but here we are dealing with the key value pair. So this key value pair is important. Okay. Now this dictionary is going to help you a lot when you will deal with string questions or list questions or array questions in your lead code machine test. In that, these dictionaries are going to help you a lot, right? So right now I'm not able to give you a particular example, but if you see, this is just like JSON, right? It is just like JSON, and also it is unordered, right? It does not follow order, okay, because this is key value pair, it is based on key. Okay, let me try one more thing, right? Let me create a D dictionary, right? Now first pair is 1 means Monday, right? Okay, and then 2 means Sunday. So 2 means Sunday. Okay, accept this, no worries. Now I'm writing a list. If number 3, 4, then it is a dictionary. Then it is Tuesday. It is error because unhashable types list. Okay, so instead of this, if I will try this, right? Let me just copy this. And if I will try this, instead of this, if I will use tuple, then it will work. Then it should work. Yeah, now you can see D. Because this is unchangeable, this is immutable. So key value should be immutable, right? In certain cases, you might use in this way, then you can use, right? So intention behind explaining this is that concept that I was saying earlier, right? Here, list can't use with a dictionary identifier. Identifier means here identifier is a key value, keys are identified, while tuples can be used, right? So that is what the example of this. Okay, great. We have seen list, tuple, dictionary. One more way to create a dict. You can also create empty dict like this. Suppose I want to create D1, right? Type D1. It is dict, or if you print D1, it is empty dictionary, right? Or if I will try to create D2 like this, type D2. It is also dict. It is also dict, right? Why I am doing this? Because there's one more thing is set. Let me add here set. Okay. One more thing is set. For example, I am creating a set of set S, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 5, 6 and comma indoor, right? Okay. Now this is a set. When I am defining this empty, it is a dictionary. When I am defining values inside this, just like your list, then if you check its data type is S. It is set. Now let me print this. Now you will see some interesting thing here. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 Indore. Where is this 1 or 2? Anyone have answer for this? Yeah. So set only keeps unique items. Set only